Your hip joint is designed for both mobility and stability. The hip joint allows your entire lower extremities to move in 3 planes of motion: forward, side to side, rotating right and left. The hip bone is comprised of 4 main components, including bones, cartilage, ligaments, and muscles.
Need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone.
The hip is actually a ball and socket joint, uniting 2 separate bones, the femur and the pelvis. The pelvis features 2 cup-shaped depressions called the activulum, one on either side of the body. The femur is the longest bone in the body, and it connects to the pelvis at the hip joint. The head of the femur, shaped like a ball, fits tightly into the activulum, forming the ball and socket joint of the hip, allowing the leg to move forward, backward, side to side, and rotate right and left.
The muscles in the hip are powerful flexors that consist of 4 groups: the anterior, posterior, adductor, and abductor groups. All these groups consist of the gluteus maximus, hamstrings, piriformis, abductors, and the tensor fasciae.
The stability of the hip joint is directly related to its ligaments. The 3 main ligaments are the iliofemoral ligament, which keeps the hip from overextension, the pubofemoral ligament that attaches the pubis to the femur, and the ischiofemoral ligament, which attaches the ischium to the 2 trochanters.
Patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime. His is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best, dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time, because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time, before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50%